welcome. By now, you guys know what the deal is. But today I think I want to talk about friendship. I think today I had a long conversation with one of my friends, and it really made me think about how much I actually appreciate her. And I was wrong. I did something and I was completely wrong. And I thought about myself rather than thinking about her. And I messed up. And I think what I really enjoyed is we were able to talk through it. And it's just nice to know that you have friends who really care about you. And I know that they really care about me, but sometimes when people comment on things about you that you might not like about yourself, feel as though you're being attacked. But if the right people are saying the right things, they're definitely just trying to move you forward in the right direction. Um, with that being said, though, this one's going to be, I think, a little bit more shorter and to the point. And I want to talk about how, as I'm getting older, I think I'm 25 now, I find it a lot harder for me to make friends. Um, and I'm wondering why that is. And I'm not saying I don't have friends. I have friends, and I love my friends very much. I don't have a lot, but the ones that I do have are very quality. But I'm just wondering, moving forward, I don't know if I'd want more friends, but I want the ability to make more friends very easily. And it feels as though the way things are going right now, obviously right now in COVID, things are tricky, but the way things are going, I feel as though people have a harder time making friends. And when I say friend, I don't mean an acquaintance or someone you know in passing. I definitely mean someone who you can call on the phone. And I know that sounds a little trivial, but these days a lot of people aren't calling each other on the phone. I can really pick up the phone and call any of my friends. Now, some friends I'll definitely have to send a text message beforehand, but even still, I can call a lot of my friends on the phone and just be like, hey, what are you doing? What's up? Can I borrow your ear for a second? Um, so I guess, just to get to it, why, in your opinion, do you think that we're having trouble moving forward making friends? Um, why do you think that as we get older, it's just so harder to make lasting friendships? So I guess that's my first question. My second question is, why do we call acquaintances friends? And I'll give you an example. I saw a guy that I knew in high school at Costco a couple of days ago. My mom's like, "Oh, do you know him?" And I'm like, "Yeah, that's my buddy." But when I really thought about it, I didn't know that guy like that. He was an acquaintance and a barely acquaintance at that. And so I'm wondering what it is about, people who we know in the periphery, we call them our friends when they're not actually our friends. Is that just an easy way to say, someone I know, or, so I'm trying to figure that out. Third is I really want people to kind of sit down and ask themselves when the last time they made a real friend was. And I sat down and I thought about it. And the last time I made a real friend is when I started cycling. And I made a couple friends. I made friends, I think I had Josh, Fred, Tina, Rob, Richard. And I made all those friends through cycling. And when I say friends, those are people that I feel as though we don't have to be doing an event for us to hang out, right? My buddy Fred owned a bike shop. So I just go to the bike shop and hang out. And I felt like I can, tell them stories or tell them things that were going on. And they would take it seriously and give me actually well thought out, methodical, thoughtful insight to what was going on. So I just want to ask a couple people, like, when's the last time you made a real friend? And I hope that some people are coming to find that, especially in this COVID-19 time, is a lot of us had what I like to call drinking buddies. And a drinking buddy is you have friends that you call when you're going out, right? You have friends that you do stuff with, but you don't have friends that you do stuff with. And let me give to you the differences. You have friends that you go drinking, go partying, you go, doing activities with. But the regular day-to-day things when you enjoy someone's company, you don't really do things with them. Like, I love just going for walks. I have friends that I can go with walks on, but then I also have people that, like, it would be weird for me to call them up and be like, hey, man, you want to go out for a walk? And I just want us to kind of start realizing that there's a distinction between the two, and either maybe try to bridge the gap and transfer some of those drinking buddies into friends, or maybe realize that some of those drinking buddies are the roots of some of our, maybe less than desirable behaviors, and we may need to break up with them. And so, yeah, those are my questions, and I hope you guys are having a great day. Thank you.